But moving on from the sinking of the Russian flagship, we got this, and this got me doubting the fact that it sunk on its own. I'm not gonna claim Ukraine did it. I'm not gonna. I don't know if we gave them submarines or whatever, or if you can deploy a missile from beach, or however that works. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. Soviet ingenuity is Soviet ingenuity, so maybe they did figure it out, and we just gave them the means to do so. But the Russian state has declared. Russian state TV says Ukraine invasion has already escalated into World War III.
Winning? No.
That's the Russian state TV telling the Russians that we're in World War III. That not that we could be in World War III, that we are in World War III. It's Russian state TV, so propaganda. But it's good to know what your enemies are thinking, to make up your own mind about it. But let's get into this article from The Independent. Again, Russian state TV says Ukraine invasion has already escalated into World War III, and we have a video of the Queen of England for some strange reason. A Russian state TV host said that the reason President Vladimir Putin's special operation in Ukraine has taken so long is because the country has entered World War III against NATO.
Winning? No.
Oh, so this is a Russian TV host pretty much saying what we're saying, that this is World War III. He's saying that NATO is against it, but is Putin telling him to say that for the... That's the question there. It could be either way. I mean, I tend to believe that he is, but I digress. The remarks from one of Russia's most prominent television presenters follow a stinging symbolic defeat for Moscow. With the sinking of the flagship of its Black Sea Fleet, Moscow, presenter Olga Sabayev implored Rossiya One viewers to recognize that the country has now fighting against NATO infrastructure, if not NATO itself. She said, many are saying, could it not be done more quickly? Everyone wants it to happen more quickly. Everyone wants to be like a conclusive victory. Everyone would like all the objects set to be implemented. Otherwise, on the whole, it is impossible to accept the special operations which we stated Russia's special operations in Ukraine. And I'm going to say, we are supplying them with weapons. We're going to get into that in the next segment. But I mentioned that too, Russia might consider that an act of war at some point. And this Russian TV host is pretty much saying exactly that this is us declaring war on them, and that we have already begun World War III. Now, Putin could be behind that. He could be pumpeting that host. That host could just be speaking his independent assertions as people do, which is their free speech right. And I'm sorry for being a free speech absolutist, but it is what it is. But you got to make up your own mind. I mean, for all our faults, our government's going tyrannical, but we're living pretty damn fucking good here. It could be improvements, but we're living pretty damn fucking good. I don't know how Russia's living, so I can't make those determinations, and I tend to be biased towards us, just to throw that out there, but you can make up your own mind. Here's Francis Scar, and here we have it, the rant seemingly aimed expression. Oh, here we go. We can actually listen to it.
Многие рассуждают, как многоуважаемый товарищ Бортко, а нельзя ли побыстрее? Всем хочется побыстрее. Всем хотелось бы окончательной победы. Всем хотелось бы, чтобы все поставленные цели были выполнены, иначе вообще в целом невозможно воспринимать ту спецоперацию, которую мы начали, спецоперацию России на Украине. То, во что это вылилось, уже смело можно называть, не лукавя, Третьей мировой войной. Совершенно точно. Мы прямо сейчас сражаемся, если не с НАТО, то уж точно с инфраструктурой НАТО. И это тоже надо осознавать.
Yeah, again, we've escalated into World War III against Russian NATO infrastructure. You've heard it for yourself. I don't know if you can trust that translation. You can try and translate it yourself. I don't know how that works. I'm sure the speech speech translators out there. But if this translation on the video can be taken as correct, she basically said that we, the NATO alliance, that, well, we were supposed to have left, but the NATO alliance that Sleepy Sniffy Joe rejoined is declared World War III on Russia. So they're basically starting to tell the Russian people that we have declared World War III on them. You can't make this shit up, right? The presenter continued, one can safely call what it's called escalated into World War III. That's absolutely for sure. Right now, we're definitely fighting against NATO infrastructure, if not NATO itself. We need to recognize that. So at least she understands that NATO countries might not be controlling it, but it is NATO weaponry and stuff, which is the truth. You can hate me for saying that, but that is the truth. We are supplying them. I covered that. That is reality. It comes as the 610 feet flagship Moscow. So you can decide whether or not you accept that or whether or not you're against that. That's for you to decide on your own. I'm a free speech absolutist. You have the right to your own beliefs. It comes as the 610 flagship Moscow sank on Thursday while being towed back to port, the Russian Defense Ministry said. Russian defense officials said ammunition on board the ship had exploded in an unexplained fire, but Ukraine claimed it struck the ship with 2 Neptune missiles. We have already covered that. We're going to move on here. But yeah, that's it. I mean, the Russian TV's telling the Russian people we have declared war on them. And we're telling our people that we're doing everything but declare war on them. So that's the reality of the situation of the global conflict that I don't want to cover every goddamn day like some outfits, because just wait for major updates. When major things happen, I'll let you guys know. But this is what's going on, and we're playing fuck games with people's lives, and the world's politicians needs to stop doing that crap. I'm just fucking saying. Thank you for checking out this clip of my Thought of the Day podcast. You can catch this podcast every Tuesday through Friday at that'sonpoint.info by 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because that's how winning is done. New clips go out daily, and we can't do this without you, so we appreciate your support. With that being said, consider joining for $5 a month, and you get early access to the uncensored version of this, early access to our weekly That's On Point podcast, and access to exclusive content only for members. All the money that we receive is going to go funnel back into this to hire more journalists and do more things for you guys, because that's how winning is done. It really is. We got a merch store and stuff. You can help there, and if you can't help via money, you can always just leave a comment, and share this out there, because that helps us more than you can immensely know. That's the best way to help. Just leave a comment, and share. And if you're listening to us, leave a review. Leave a good review. Help us boost us in the podcast ratings and get us up there, because that's how winning is done. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.